poner esto full screen. It says we live. Ah, ¿verdad? Yo tengo que hacerlo. Muy, muy buenas noches, mi gente. Welcome to Ages Prime Podcast. Mi nombre es Alex.
I'm Felipe, and with us down below,
Andy.
And welcome to creo que este es our 21st podcast del año that we've been doing.
Please make sure that's correct.
Mira, yo conté varias veces, miré en Facebook, miré en YouTube, como que por dónde va. Y el último fue 20. So this is 21. So,
If it's 21, casualidad is the 20, 21, and our 20th one podcast.
Yep.
Jugar la lotería.
And we're gonna be talking about the latest in gaming. Y vamos a empezar con Scott Pilgrim Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is finally getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch y creo que Xbox One.
No, it's PS4 and the Switch for now. Y later on, they say they're gonna do it for the Xbox One. Because limited runs, entiendo yo que
siempre abandona el Xbox, nunca le importan.
Oh, wait.
Wait, is this going to be an exact copy of what we had before, or is this an iteration of the game with added content?
It's with the DLC.
Okay.
Originalmente no tenía el DLC.
So
it's everything. It's the original.
It's everything. It comes
we're just getting the game back.
The game back with additional content and extra goodies. And
it still pains me though.
That's awesome.
But it pains me, and here's the thing, because we were discussing this before we jumped into this, that el juego lo quitaron del Play Store, the PlayStation Store, y una vez hicieron eso, even if you bought the game, perdiste los chavos. So, pasó todo este tiempo desde que se hizo ese juego, and all they did was like, dale el DLC y 3 ropas para los personajes, and just fuck it, just give it back to them, y le vamos a cargar más dinero.
I mean, depends si cuál de los 3 versions tú descargas. El más caro pues te trae like a little dorama, and it actually has sounds and everything, que está chévere.
That catches me. I'm a sucker for that.
Exactly, that's the thing, that's collectible, so I'm like, you know what? Take my money.
Take your money, ni lo pienses, just take it.
No, por lo menos yo jugué el original before it got kaboom, and honestly, I loved it.
Now I missed it. Can you guys see it there on my little tablet? ¿Verdad?
Is that a Surface?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That's the Sonic Adventure reference, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
Sonic Adventure? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ahí está.
That's the regular version.
That's the regular version, and then there's the classic edition. ¿Qué sería este? Que it's super pretty.
Damn.
But I'm getting the KO edition.
¿Qué sería?
I want it.
Wow, it brings a freaking stage.
Yeah, that's the thing. It lights up and everything. I want it. Look at all the stuff it brings. And
actually, for the price, it's not bad.
I think it's an art book, if I'm not mistaken, and I really want. I like collecting. So, and the map, I want to frame it. So.
No, that looks amazing. Ese mapa, o sea, recuerda Super Mario World.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. That's why they're doing it. Damn, you're saying that lo único que me acuerdo de las fotos mías todos los años me acuerda de cuando perdí mi limited edition de Bravely Default y me cae una lagrimita. I lost that.
Pobrecito.
Sadly, en el bookshelf mío, my boyfriend tiene el collector set de Bravely Default, el libro está por allá abajo. Like, esta parte de aquí abajo.
Don't let me ever come because I'm not fighting for it. I'm gonna fight him.
You'll fight him for it.
If you can see, like where I'm pointing, esa área del bookshelf, todo eso, ahí están los libros de Mega Man, Zelda, Bravely Default, Bayonetta, Xenoblade, Astro Chain, like video game, art book related. Esa sección aquí abajito.
Estos son todos art books.
Yeah, I have Dead Space acá arriba, Overwatch.
Yeah, Dead Space. Ooh, I wanna see that one.
El de Horizon también lo tengo. Yeah, I'm a sucker for art books, so.
Yo no, ¿qué te iba a decir? I don't buy physical games anymore. It's been a thing that I think I haven't bought a physical game in like 6 or 7 years now.
¿Por qué tú no compras? Bueno, que tú eres PC Master Race.
I moved. Not really. I just prefer playing on the PC, pero I play every system. It's just that, for example, yo no quiero comprar una consola, mi primo compra la consola, el otro primo mío compra la consola, entonces pues hay que comprar el mismo juego 3 veces para entonces todos jugar. And we just have so many physical copies of the things just laying around. Y pues lo que nosotros decimos
me lo vendes a mí o me lo donas a mí.
No. And the best way that we did it was, si yo lo compro en computadora, I can family share it para ellos. Y entonces, if I ever need the console, then they family share whatever digital content they have. Y lo que hacemos es que we pull resources. Y era como que no tengo los chavos completos para comprar este juego, pues yo le daba 30 pesos, ponía 30 pesos, we bought the game. Y yo lo que hacía era iba en los fines de semana y me sentaba en la casa de hablar shit and play games. And it made it feel more like old times jugando Super Nintendo and things like that, because you had to go to somebody's house and sit and play. So just to keep that flame alive, we did it that way.
Yo hago eso with my brother, pero con la membresía. O sea, we just pay half of it and instead of paying $60 for the whole year, pues 30 yo. Y ya.
If anybody needs the Nintendo family, let me know, because mine still has like 5 spots open.
Yo estoy con Limari.
Yeah, that reminds me. I renewed it. I forgot to tell you guys. But I'll do that later.
I'll send you the money later.
I leave it on auto renew on PayPal, so if you guys want to jump off, just let me know, because that thing just auto renews, and I'm just spending $35.
Oh no, mine's auto too. Okay, since I have Alex and other people, I forget to ask them because I never pay attention.
But let's go to the second topic before we just sideline and continue. So DOA is suing an unnamed suspect because they're selling a lot of DVDs of DOA just naked.
I mean,
so it's DOA.
The problem is that he sold things when people just do them.
He sold, de ese right there. De ese juego, él cogió de ese juego and modded it para que estén en NUA.
I mean, you can do that using, ¿cómo se llama? El software de Source Filmmaker. So.
And I bet he wouldn't have gotten in trouble if he would have just given it out for free, but since he's making a profit out of it.
Lee, don't give that information to the public, please.
I mean, that's the number one tool for animations.
True. On a side note, so you guys laugh about it too, there's this recorded clip of Smash Brothers tournament. Somebody had the game on their Switch, and they did that, and they had just tons and tons and tons of screenshots saved on the Switch. And this TO was looking through the Switch to make sure everything was okay, and he opened up the library on full stream. So everybody just saw everything that dude has saved there. They're like, yo, turn that off. And it was from that game. Or a version of it, because no me acuerdo cuál era que salía para el Switch.
No sé, pero dice, DOA is filing against them por estar vendiendo DVDs y dice que, they're seeking damages. So someone has to pay.
We'll see if they catch him.
Yeah, because since he made money off and they didn't, so that's, damaging.
Exacto.
I guess.
How dare they quitarle el traje de baño a lo poquito que tiene and sell that.
I mean, fue cuando Overwatch empezó, yo creo que no, sí fue ellos que lo dijeron como que, sure, you guys can make pornos of the characters, whatever, it's cool. No recuerdo si fue Overwatch o fue otro, pero I'm like, no, fue el otro, el que, Battleborn, yeah, era el que estaba compitiendo con Overwatch, yeah.
Battle what?
Ese.
¿Qué es eso?
I think it was Battleborn. Battleborn?
Jesus.
Papi, pero,
I mean, to each his own.
¿cómo se llama? Pero Nintendo, haz un juego de Mario. Atrévete.
I mean, people have done that and it has been so.
How did they not sue Robin Williams for naming his daughter Zelda?
Do you know how many Zeldas are in the world?
Pero Nintendo owns Zelda,
Now, but they didn't own it
I think
before the
fíjate,
80s.
en este caso, I think it was they actually since they liked Robin Williams, y pues, I don't
Yeah.
think they were gonna get.
I think they even signed something for him. I think she has a signed copy from the development team or something like that from the original Zelda. I mean, Link. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, Link Awakening to the Past. Sorry.
So, I think he promoted the game, right?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Él salió un commercial y todo con eso.
Robin Williams, the best.
Come on.
He's the best,
so,
man.
On other news, we're getting a demo for the Nintendo Switch about Monster Hunter Rise. Who's excited for that? Not me. I play Dauntless. That thing's free.
I've never been into Monster Hunter. I've tried it y no puedo.
My partner and I are gonna actually play together since we have played World together, so it's something we're gonna enjoy together.
Mis amigos have tried to get me into it and I've played with them, pero es como que I can't.
I mean, it's fine if you're not into it, because pues cada cual has their thing.
Él no puede con la cantidad de cosas que están pasando on the screen. Él es un Mario player. He's just a platformer. He doesn't deal with that.
Claro que no.
I mean, if he can play Doom, he can handle that.
Yeah, I've been playing.
What do you mean? Doom is autoplay. You just hold one button and move the character forward, and that's
No.
it.
Yeah, but it's super fast. Hay gente que no domina Doom because the game is fast paced.
Mira, yo estoy jugando Doom
Doom
Eternal. Estoy jugando Doom Eternal and it's so good.
Hay gente que literalmente they try to move the character y eso como eso mueve rápido. I know people que literalmente they stop playing because it's too fast for them.
I feel that the game is slow.
I mean, si tú estás used to that, pues yeah, you're gonna find it slow.
Yeah, yo tengo que el default sensitivity, sube esa mierda. Es muy bajito.
Oh no, my audio dropped. Oops, technical difficulties.
Yo te escucho lo más bien.
You guys can keep talking. I can talk, I just don't hear for some reason.
Oh, you can't hear us.
Sí. Pues sí, como estaban mencionando, el Monster Hunter Rise demo ya salió. And you can play it until, bueno, you can always play it, pero el juego se supone que salga el 30, ¿verdad? De este mes.
No me acuerdo ya. I haven't pre-ordered it, pero
I believe it's January 30, que es el último día, o sea, que sale el juego.
We
can
have it pre-ordered. But I don't have it pre-ordered. But my boyfriend has it on Amazon pre-order.
Monster Hunter Rise dice que sale, according to Wikipedia, March 26, 2021.
Pero el de Amazon, sadly, I think this is the only collector they're gonna bring. That brings the amiibo.
It brings the amiibo? I want the amiibo.
Yeah.
Se nos fue Felipe, what the hell?
¿Sí?
¿Verdad? I remember that. I want that. Why didn't I pre-order that? I want that amiibo.
You can pre-order on Amazon. It's still not. It's not.
No,
Sorry.
no disponible.
Es que he pre-ordered it on October 2. Desde que de
Ah,
esto
pues
sale.
hace
Oh
tiempo.
Jesus, that's a big ass pre-order. That's commitment right there. Ni yo tengo un commitment con Bravely Default de esa manera.
I mean, yo siempre estoy pendiente cuando tiren collectibles así, porque pues esos son los
¿Sabes
primeros que se venden.
el collector que yo quiero? Que I just want it for the collector. I don't even really care that much about the game. Es el de Fire Emblem que tiraron ahora, que es el primer Fire Emblem. Pero lo tiraron para Switch. And it's exactly the same.
¿Dices el que vale 50?
Sí, ese mismo.
My advice es pendiente en GameStop porque están haciendo restock a cierto tiempo. I actually want to buy for the book, pero pues,
Ay, cómo se llama? Eso es Fire Emblem Special Edition.
pero en GameStop vale 50 y la gente te lo quiere vender como en 80.
Sí. Este
Profit.
es de Amazon. It brings
¿Por
that
cuánto está? 80, ¿verdad?
Nintendo
That looks
Power,
so good,
papi.
though.
Nintendo Power. Y la cosa es que el juego es digital. This doesn't even bring you a physical copy of the game. You're just, por joder.
Es que pues, ese juego, acuérdate que eso nunca salió de Japan, they just translated para que lo tengas
Exacto.
digital. Eso es como Mother 3. Eventualmente ellos van a hacer lo mismo como hicieron con ese. Y literalmente va a ser digital. So,
Si Mother 3 sale acá, ellos tienen que traer a Reggie para atrás. So he can introduce the game. Reggie
I mean,
has to do
he
it.
would do it.
Reggie will always do it.
Because his body is
I don't
always
know.
ready.
Without Reggie, there's not much hype happening.
¿Qué?
Okay.
Reggie used to be the hype. He was the heart and soul of Nintendo. He left it. Como que, what? Whatever.
Se retiró. And now he's on the board of directors, creo que de GameStop.
Es que pues, Bowser is not as energetic pues, as Reggie. Por lo
¿Verdad?
menos
Como que
hasta
no
ahora.
se ve tan al frente like Reggie, Reggie era, no sé, top tier. Está difícil.
Reggie didn't care. He was just a kid showing stuff. That's why Reggie lived. The dude that they brought along is an adult with a funny name. He's just adulting. He's just doing his job. That's why it doesn't count. Because we look
With
at
a
him and say,
Nintendo
I could have
name.
done that. Yeah, with a Nintendo name.
Ese
Es como
nombre,
que-
ese nombre es perfecto. Bowser.
I mean, Reggie is a gamer, so es más relatable.
So, como que, Felipe, tú dices que te gusta Bowser. Y yo también. Pero ese hombre se llama Bowser. Like, we're just fakes.
But he doesn't. He's just a fake. He doesn't live up to the name. There's no fire behind it. I don't care. Let's see next on the list. Oh, Doom. Doom. Why? Why are you going to Fall Guys?
Doom is coming to Fall Guys with 3 skins. Obviamente, Doom Guy, Caco Demon, and Cyber Demon. Ahí tiene tus 3 skins.
I mean, es para mantener el juego, pues.
I mean, it looks cute. Felipe says otherwise. Él no le gusta.
It looks good. I will never say no. It looks great. Pero es como que.
Eso me
Where's
recuerda a los Jelly Beans back in the 2000s, was it?
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, the ones that you que se quedaban parados, que tenían como arena
Yeah.
dentro or some shit. Yeah. I had a collection of them shits.
Yo también. I used to trade that shit in school, in grade school.
Eso es lo que cada vez que yo veo Fall Guys es lo que me trae de memoria.
I think it was to revive those old people with kids. Como que.
Mighty
Yeah, there you
Beans.
Mighty Beans.
Mighty Beans. I
I
remember
think we-
seeing them a lot in KB Toys. I don't know if people remember KB Toys, but
Yo ni
I
me acuerdo.
have
Where are my mighty beans?
I have the another funny
Gone.
story for KB Toys. So back in 1999, no, in between 99 to 2001, I don't remember the exact release date.
That
Conquer Bad Fur Day.
that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. So
Existential crisis.
Conquer Conquer Bad Fur Day used to be $23. I still remember to this day $23 for the Nintendo 64. And that day that I walked in with the money in my hand to buy it, they dropped it 50%. It was 11.50. I went excited to pay for my game, and the dude goes like, "This is information. You can't buy this." So I walked outside, and I went to my mom, and I said, "Can you go buy the game?" But my mom went in, bought the game, and came back. I did not know that that game was gonna become so much of an icon over the years. If not, I would have saved it. But I played the shit out of that game.
My boyfriend and I were actually trying to get that game because since I have my Nintendo 64, I'm just trying to get all the retro games to play them again.
That game is one
Júntate,
hella
júntate
difficult to
conmigo en
find,
Retro Game Treasure.
and it's hella expensive to find. That game
Yeah.
is like $200, just like messed up. Just the cartridge is $200. Stupid.
According to Price Chart, dice ahí que el juego solo sin nada, it's $77.
$80. Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
still,
If you have everything
it-
like cajita y todo, 200, and if you have it sealed, it's 3.
Pero ese sealed with graded es la duda.
No,
Okay.
graded is
no,
1,000.
no. Graded is 1,000.
Graded is 1,000. So I collect, pero if it's open y tiene todo, I'm fine with that. It doesn't have to be sealed.
Let me look up this Pokemon card that I pulled out the other day. Looks beautiful.
Shiny.
So pretty.
This is what they call
full art.
a rose. Yeah, full art. Esto es un hyper rare o secret rare. Es como lo llaman ellos.
Como Yugi.
Yep. And I was super excited because I was like, this is money. When I went online, $7. And I was like, motherfucker. It gave me back the 2 packs that I bought.
Eso me
Like
acuerda que yo saqué una que I don't remember what booster box my boyfriend bought that I opened and I see one of the cards was like an ultra rare and the thing is que la carta no es tan útil, it's really pues, pero como es el color y eso es lo que lo hace super duper rare, cuando buscamos online it's like $200 worth. I'm like,
Nice.
Wait, was that recent?
yeah.
Is that Pikachu?
No, Yugi.
Oh, Yugi, okay.
Yeah, Yugi, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to tell you, say, yo, I have somebody that will buy that off your hands immediately for that price.
So I'm like, I have to check if I should sell it.
And in Carolina, I went to this dude's place. Mi carta was worth $90 if I sold it online, y me dio 78 por ella en la tienda. And I was like, oh, it's good money. I paid $4 for the pack, so it's
If
good
you
money.
buy a booster pack or a box, te salen 30 and you get one card y la vendes por 70. Fuck it, you already paid the box back, so you get the money back.
Yeah, I bought the booster box, the Pokemon, and that's 36 packs, and
That's,
because they're so
That's like $100.
they're normally between 85 to 90, but I used the credit that I had in the store to mitigate the damage economically, but it was like $130, and it was painful opening those packs because I didn't pull nothing, probably like $40 worth of cards. Yeah, not again. Just let it die. And my friend told me what was the mistake, but that's another day for those. Next, we have Nintendo has bought Next Level Games. Do one of you guys care to tell people what Next Level Games
I
are?
fucking love Next Level Games.
Ya, por lo menos,
I love my favorite is Super Mario Strikers, the best Mario sports game ever. Y no han tirado uno desde el Wii. El primero fue para GameCube, el segundo fue para Wii. And it's freaking amazing. Y haz uno nuevo, puñeta.
Okay, sure, buddy.
Nobody cares
Sure.
about Mario Baseball ni tenis. I'll give tennis. Tennis is good. Por lo menos el de
Tennis
GameCube.
is good.
Pero dame soccer otra vez.
I mean, honestamente, yo lo que quiero, instead of more Mario games, you know, remember that other IPs exist. Just saying.
Mhm.
Es verdad. You know,
Alright.
ellos hicieron el reboot de Punch Out. You know, nobody likes it, pero they made Metroid Federation para el 3DS. Que nobody wanted, pero I haven't played it, pero dicen que it's relatively good.
Talking about Punch Out, Mike Tyson wants to come back to make a Punch Out.
Y lo funny es que ellos hicieron el juego y le quitaron lo de Mike Tyson para evitar revoluciones. Y es
And now he
como
wants
que,
it.
Y si no me equivoco, he never played it when it came out. He played it years later. El de Mike Tyson's
Yeah.
Punch Out. Sí.
I mean, they should do like for the Switch, un Punch Out. Porque pues, the last one was nice. Aunque ellos deberían bregar con F-Zero, Golden Sun. Eso existe, just saying.
Golden Sun.
I kind of want another Star Fox game porque el que hicieron para Wii U, I didn't like it that much. It was good, pero it wasn't amazing, at least to me.
I got one. Games that should be made, but they haven't even thought about it. Let's take 5 minutes to talk about it. I'll start. Mega Man Battle Network.
¿Quién te dijo que they haven't? Eso está en planes.
Eso está en planes, esos son los
Nah.
rumores. Porque está el aniversario por ahí.
Listen. Until they tell me that they started on it, it doesn't exist. They haven't talked about it.
Ya.
Hasta que yo no lo hubiera escrito ya. ¿Qué tal?
Cuando
Ya,
yo tenga el collector, yo voy a hacer así a mi tarjeta.
¿El cuál?
Que cuando saquen el collector de Battle Network, that's the first thing I'm gonna swipe is my card así. Actually, Battle Network, honestamente, es de los más que estoy waiting que ellos saquen.
I was the kid that had yo empecé a hacer trades en intermedia, and I had like 3 Game Boy Advance, tenía un SP y 2 de los regulares. And I used to bring extra batteries, all of them charged, with like 4 link cables y los juego, just so I could battle other people. Y a veces le prestaba los sistemas a otras personas so they could level up and do their own thing.
I like that.
Link cables. That's something you haven't heard in a long time.
Actually,
I like-
let me turn off my camera for a minute and I'm gonna see if I find the Battle Network cartridges because I think my boyfriend has them. Be right back so I can show the viewers.
Ooh.
What was I gonna say? Metabots. They need to make another Metabots, and you know that
they're re-releasing them in Japan y no para acá. Y me duele.
I'm gonna go hack my Switch real quick, and I'll be back just to have the game.
I mean, I loved Metabots. I freaking love it.
Monster Rancher, please. I need that game back.
Nunca me interesó, I'll be honest.
Te digo, yo quemé el de Game Boy Color, porque era un sistema de Racing Your Own, como si fuera Pokémon, pero era más talking. Y era más como si tú estuvieras jugando D&D, porque era mucho RNG pasaba en el juego. Pero tú empezabas like en los tournament E y después estaba S y tú ibas Rising all of that, pero los monsters tenían they grew old y no podían pelear más nada. So you had to like freeze them, sacar otro dude, you could freeze them. So tú los ponías en un stone tablet, and you could revive them at a later time. So you trained them, you froze them, and then brought it back. And depende de los torneos que tú ibas. Yo me acuerdo que yo cogí uno, and I ran through 3 tournaments, destroyed the competition. Welcome back.
Limari's
Okay,
back, and she's gonna show us
a few games pues, que van a traernos little nostalgia. All thanks to my boyfriend, because he has his retro cartridges.
I want Metabots now. Metabots! Roll battle!
So, look at little cute cartridges. They look like Game Boy Color.
I need that stuff to protect some of my cartridges. Get the brace suelto.
I had the original Pokemon trading card game from Game Boy Color in a plastic saved for ages. It's in my grandma's house somewhere.
Somewhere.
You don't know me. Leave me alone.
Déjame ver.
No,
Algunos son literal. Sí. They're so cute because literalmente resemble.
It resembles a GBA.
Yeah.
No, el juego que yo quiero to be remade, or at least continue it, es Jak and Daxter. I want Jak and Daxter.
Ojalá.
Naughty Dog won't do it. O sea, pienso yo, right?
They're tired of that IP. They're moving into other things.
Pero exprimen a Ratchet and Clank, pero no.
Esos son Insomniac, though.
I know. Yo sé que no es ellos. I know.
It's not Naughty Dog, though.
Insomniac never leveled up. They stayed in the same. You can't say the same thing to Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog went into making The Last of Us.
I mean, they did that, but
They made Last of Us.
I'm talking about.
They did Crash
I'm talking about the
Bandicoot.
first one. We're not talking about the second one. We're talking about the first one.
Ellos hicieron...
Masterpiece.
¿Cómo se llama este también? What's it called?
Little Trip. We have.
Golden Sun.
Yeah, and with the original price tag.
Oh my god. You can still smell GameStop in them.
And
oh my god, I love that game.
see?
Mario Luigi Superstar Saga.
I'm telling you.
Wait, didn't Lex Level Games make that game too? Did they? No.
I don't remember, pero lo que ellos hicieron esto, yo creo que.
No, they didn't porque they closed.
Yeah, son los que fueron bancarrota.
Sí, so sad. Y esos juegos son tan y tan buenos. Puñeta.
Can you see?
Ese no lo
Game
veo.
& Watch. Game & Watch Gallery 4.
Oh yeah, Game & Watch games. I could lose my head in those games for ages. Yo me acuerdo, yo tenía una hamaca en la parte de atrás de mi casa, and I would sit every afternoon con mis headphones de Sony, de los originales, and just play Game Boy for hours. Oh, my heart.
There you go. Can you see Alex?
Sí, lo veo.
Yeah.
Mega Man 02. ¿Cómo se llama? William. William loves Mega Man, remember?
I'm telling you que aquí este es el 3. Que aquí por lo menos pues the best thing about two gamers dating es que pues one's treasure is another one's treasure.
Sí, yo, por pendejo, vendí todos esos juegos. No me acuerdo por qué. Pero, como todo el mundo, I need to buy my childhood back.
Digamos que I have a partner that has a huge Mega Man fan.
I got my Pokemon Fire Red.
And pues Metroid Zero Mission.
So I started my little collection on the Nintendo DS because I was like, I think this is gonna phase out pretty soon, and they did. And I started buying physical copies in GameStop before I came back to Puerto Rico.
¿Qué dice?
Oh my god. Jesus, we
I
could sit there forever. And I have, I don't think I brought it with me to Puerto Rico, and I left it at my dad's house in Orlando. but I have a cartridge.
Este es el
Nice.
Only
3.
has black too.
Nice.
And pues, he's missing otros
Oh my god, did my sound just bounce out again? Today is not my
Dios
day for
mío,
my
¿cuántos
headset.
tiene?
I'm telling you, my
I'll
boyfriend's
be
a
right
huge
back. Let me see
Mega
if I can
Man.
find this damn cable.
He's a huge Mega Man nerd.
Yeah.
Este es el 6. So,
Yo por lo menos todavía tengo estos dos. I still have them.
el momento que se tiren el collector de Battle Network, believe me, in this house, los dos lo vamos a terminar de comprar.
Ah, yo asumo que, como tú dijiste, it's in the works. Hopefully, Capcom. O sea, I'm not a big Mega Man Battle Network person, pero, you know, other people love it and they should bring it back.
Sure they will. Ellos vendieron bastante bien con los otros de Mega Man.
Sí. Y este hombre se desapareció. ¿Para dónde le iba? ¿A arreglar el micrófono o algo así?
A buscar el cable.
A buscar el cable. Bueno, nosotros aquí hablando y mi gatita metiéndose en la bolsa de Best Buy.
Pues en lo que our companion comes back, the next news es que, pues, sadly, but not surprised, the PS5 is not selling well in Japan.
That's very surprising, in my opinion.
I'm not surprised, porque pues ya todavía tienen el PlayStation 4 y pues de por sí el PlayStation 5 yo creo que se enfocaron mucho más en US, porque
Sí.
entiendo que US vendió más que en Japón.
Es que, you know, tú ves el site de Estados Unidos contra Japón, it would make sense, obviamente. Y como dijo Limari, it's the worst selling PS console ever, the Sony. That's really big. It only sold around 240,000 consoles. Y si tú cuentas el PSP, it's the second worst selling console de Sony. Como
I
que...
mean, yo, en parte de también, pues, el peor del timing fue pues el COVID. Pues.
Exacto. You know, el COVID no
Pero
ayudó.
pero en parte de también yo entiendo que pues mucho en Japan no están muy happy with Sony porque pues Sony California, como yo digo, pues
Pero yo no sabía eso cuando eso pasó.
entiendo yo que Sony, el headquarters es en Cali y pues y desde que cambiaron ahí las cosas
El
pues
headquarters, ¿verdad? Porque yo entiendo que they have an American division como
pero
Nintendo of
entiendo que
America.
pero yo creo que Sony, en el caso de Sony es que es el más grande es en Cali. Y sabe que Japan es bien de esto con sus video games y como Sony está censoring todo. So a lot of Japanese games que mayormente se juegan en PlayStation are
Vienen
being
para el
censored.
Switch.
Ajá, parece que la gente termina comprándolo para el Switch porque son censored.
Porque Nintendo dijo que no iba a censor nada. You can put all your hentai games on the Switch, don't matter what they are.
I mean, Steam al principio estuvo así, pero después ya se calmaron y pues obviamente tiene el warning de que si you buy this game o estos juegos son 18 plus y todo eso.
No, my microphone sounds good.
It sounds better, pero te escucha bajito ya, lejos.
I don't know if it's this microphone. I think this
I mean,
has it.
I think we can hear you, y so te escuchas claro.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was like, I gotta find my other headset, and then I was like, because these are the Bluetooth ones. They use the audio cable, but I don't have the audio cable to the connection to here. So I was like, let me find the other ones, and I'll play with that for the time being. But yeah, sorry.
Te escuchas mejor, though. Bajito, pero mejor. At least in my opinion.
I mean, you can still bounce up my audio on Discord, or I can bounce up mine.
Bueno, tú lo haces porque yo no sé hacer eso.
I bounced up my audio a little bit, but I don't think it's
Pero te
enough.
escuchas bien.
Ya te escuchas mejor
Yeah.
there. Pues
Pero
sí.
pues, el problema es que pues en Japan no están happy con Sony, porque pues en parte de los juegos también, lately los juegos están como que more focused in US audience. Y pues
Yep.
no voy a culpar que el huge fanbase que tenía Sony en Japan pues esté angry y vaya con el tiempo bajando. But you shouldn't be like that because si tú pierdes el major fanbase, pues you can't depend on your US audience.
Let hentai games be on the PlayStation, Sony. I'm not, I don't buy them. I'm just saying, other people do. Por si acaso.
When people say I don't buy them, that means
Are the
they
first
buy.
ones to buy them.
Yeah, so you should have just stayed quiet.
Pues sí, pues estamos
It's
diciendo
nothing.
que este es el worst selling console de Sony, Felipe.
I mean, what it's worth, I have played Honey Pop, so no shame.
We all have played some kind of one of those games in our lifetime. We all have. There's no hiding it.
It's
Pero
nothing.
the thing is, it's like it's your birthplace of the console, and it's selling the worst just because you're limited the amount of games that you release because you're just concentrated in a different market. Para eso es que la compañía tiene diferentes headquarters, ¿verdad? Porque se supone que ellos estén trabajando con ciertas cosas. Y uno lo que tiene que hacer es enviar de uno al otro. Otra cosa, why are we still region locking things? Why? Just release the games and let it be. Porque entonces, I guess it's a money scam en una parte porque tienes que comprar la consola de Estados Unidos, la consola de Japón y eso if you want to play the games. Y pues inventártelas con los idiomas. But they should just allow it to be. Y no tendríamos que nosotros rompernos las cabezas y hacer eso. Me acuerdo yo todavía el tiempo donde nosotros comprábamos el chip para ponerle a los PlayStation 1 para poder jugar los juegos que salían allá. Como el de Dragon Ball Final Bout 22.
¿Qué chip is that? Because I need it. But I got Japanese games there que I can't play.
I got you, homie. I still have one of them on it. Yo tengo, bueno, de lo que Mariano se llevó, nosotros teníamos 3 PlayStation 2 y uno de ellos tenía el sistema para poder nosotros jugar los burnt games. Y nosotros teníamos todos los trucos para correrlo.
Nice.
I miss those days.
I mean, el Game Boy SP, Game Boy Advance SP, is region free, so yo puedo jugar my little Satch Bell. ¿Qué dice el puto juego?
God.
¿Qué dice?
I used to have that one.
What does it say?
Satch Bell.
I don't know.
It's such a good game. Yo jugaba el juego de cartas Satch Bell and I loved it.
Mi hermano lo jugaba. I loved, creo que es Moto Battle, creo que es para GameCube y PlayStation 2. I love that one.
Ahora tengo que ir a hacer una lista de todos los juegos que quiero jugar y meterme en RetroArch y empezar a buscarlo. But I haven't figured out RetroArch yet. Do you know what RetroArch is?
No. Does
Pero no
Lino?
me meteo todavía. I have not. Es que como de por sí I'm more of a physical retro. Pero es bien rara la vez que yo juego así en la PC. So.
Because almost every computer now runs any game that is PlayStation 2 quality and down, no problem. Hay un sistema que se llama RetroArch en la computadora que en vez de tú tener que bajar todos los emuladores por separado, it downloads all of them in the same place. So tú puedes tener todos tus libraries de los juegos que tú tengas physical copies that you burnt into the computer and play them in one place. And hay un skin que lo hace ver como si fuera un PlayStation. And you can just load up any game and play just immediately from the get-go. Yo tengo un amigo mío que vive cerca de aquí que él tiene juegos de Sega y cosas así que they're like super underground y él lo juega every other Wednesday. Él hace Retro Nights en Twitch y juega unos juegos that you've never seen in your life before. Había uno que era un puzzle game de un ant y tú tenías que tumbar unos bloques in a certain mode. Y si no se caían todos, you lost the puzzle. Y era timed. Decía, diatra, este juego me hubiese frustrado cuando chiquito.
I think there's a lot of games back in the day que nos frustrábamos y que ahora lo pasamos sin nada.
I'll tell you something. My biggest frustration in a game era los underwater levels en Sonic. A mí me daba claustrofobia, me daba ansiedad. Escuchar el tin, 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 that thing would just murder me. I would just turn off the game. I was like, I can't
Como que no.
leave it like this.
Para otro día, para otro día. Para
It's funny,
otro
I
día.
didn't play a Resident Evil game. Yo jugué el primero. That shit scared the fuck out of me cuando yo era chiquito. Y I wasn't able to play the game until I was like 13 or 14. Y ahí fue, empecé en Nemesis, empecé en el tercero, and I went backwards para jugarlo. And favorite of all time, Resident Evil 4. Para mí ese juego fue perfecto.
Yo creo que literalmente
Ya, ese juego es
fanbase
perfecto.
agrees que 4 es el
It was
masterpiece.
perfect. It was perfect.
4 is
There was-
perfect.
I think if when they do the remake, yo espero que they don't really change things, because they just need to make a fix en algunas cositas, que se vea bonito, pero como
Don't
van,
take away of me busting up weapons. Yo lo que hacía era coleccionar y era un solo weapon el que yo hacía. And I always missed out the broken butterfly. Siempre hacía la misma maldición de que there was a part in the game that you could get it for free, and I would miss it and just continue running. And I would have to go buy it.
No sabía de eso. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember. Hace tiempo que no lo jugué.
It's the fight before. I always forget his name. The little guy that turns into the huge flower.
Sí, el enano that looks like Napoleon.
Yeah, I see the map in my head clearly. Que toda esa tabla hay muchos de los encapuchados caminando hacia donde ti en diferentes direcciones en plataformas. Y tienes que take them off porque si no they just there's no way to run to. Hay una parte donde tú tienes que llevar a la chamaca y she will help you jump over. Yo creo que tú la tiras a ella por encima. Ella unlocks that door, and when you walk in, there's a broken butterfly in there. I tell you, I played that game like 6 or 7 times. I bought it on the computer. I haven't played it on the computer though. I just bought it porque fue nostalgia. I had to have it.
yo lo compré en el Play, yo lo tengo en el Play ahora mismo.
If
Papi,
I
yo
show you
lo tengo
my
en el, yo lo
backlog,
tengo en el Wii.
I can show you my backlog, the my Steam game library, and it's not funny. I have, let me see, 546 games.
And you still keep buying. So.
It is como los tecatos, mami. No, anymore. It's disgusting.
Papi, you
Oh,
know.
I did finish Battle Chasers.
You finished
left
it?
me. I finished it, and it left me in the biggest cliffhanger. Y al final del juego, it threw me off porque uno de los personajes en tu band looks and feels like the bad guy that you're chasing. So I was like, is this dude, after I leveled them up and powered them up all this way, is just gonna turn on me and beat my ass? It wasn't, but still, it sounds like a spoiler, but you're gonna forget it by the time you get to that part. You're not gonna remember.
You're gonna die
But
so
the
many
game-
times. Que se te olvida.
Actually, the game, every dungeon I ran it in Legendary. I didn't play it on normal. I played it on Legendary. Y el primer dungeon beat my ass. Después de eso, los próximos 2 dungeons didn't do it. Y después los otros 8 o 9 dungeons del juego me hicieron lo mismo. They destroyed me. But it was good. It was really good. I was playing until like 1 in the morning. Pero it's a fairly short game if you're not doing everything. There's like maybe 35 hours of playtime if you sit down and do everything. If you don't do everything and you just do the story, it's like 10 to 12 hours.
Okay.
So it's rather short if you do it straight up. Por ejemplo, no todos los personajes míos tienen el Ultimate Ability, y la otra parte es que no tengo los Legendary Weapons de nadie. And you have to go to certain places and do like los weapons que yo quería de una de las muñecas. You have to go to 3 different dungeons to collect shit, and then on the fourth place you'll find it, and then you have to make it. Because they don't just give you the weapon. You have to go find all of the components to build it. And
Ponte
it's
a trabajar por
right.
la arma, carajo.
Hell no, I beat the last boss. Porque tenía un build nasty. El build mío era concentrado a través de criticals and poison and bleeds. By the time the boss came back, they have like 6-7 stacks of poison and bleed, and they just critical bleeds. It just bled out before it could fight me. Took me 6 turns.
Coño. ¿Cuántas horas metiste en el juego? 10, 20.
I'll tell you now. Yo lo tengo aquí. It says that I played the game for 12 hours. Yeah. Es que ya yo estoy concentrado en los RPG, like where I have to go. Y también es que ese juego es un port. Ese juego lo habían desarrollado para Android y después le hicieron un fix y lo movieron a PC. So it was weird, but it ended up being good.
Okay, maybe you can stream it next time.
The last 2 news that we had tonight are kinda
Well, the first one is sad because it's the end of an era.
Wait,
of what? Of not having Nintendo? I mean, Netflix on the Switch?
On the Wii U and the 3DS, because we're talking about dead corpses again. Pues, ya Wii U and the 3DS will, pues, Netflix
And then-
dijo bye bye.
The other one that I didn't even know was a thing was Mojang is pulling the plug on Minecraft Earth. I had to ask Alex what the hell it was, and he's like, it's Pokemon Go for Minecraft.
Yeah.
I
thing
didn't
is that-
even know it existed hasta que I, came across the news myself.
The thing is que cuando anunciaron eso, estaba interesante la idea, because I saw it, y la idea no estaba mala, que pues está nítida, like, it's Minecraft like Pokemon Go. Pero la verdad es que they didn't even bother promoting it that much.
No?
Porque pues,
I didn't even know it existed.
Está difícil tumbar Pokemon Go cuando ya Pokemon Go salió, subió
Y se ha
tiene
mantenido
un
bastante
fanbase.
alto.
¿Para lo que? I guess,
Porque
te lo doy.
hay un Harry Potter hecho por Niantic, ¿verdad? And
Yeah.
I haven't seen that big of a deal on that one either.
Oh, Harry Potter está difícil con el revolú de JK. So,
JK is stupid. Thank you for the books and the movies, but you stupid. Don't touch the next upcoming movies though. We're gonna have an issue with that.
Bueno, lo bueno es que she's not involved in el nuevo Harry Potter que viene.
No.
Que es un open world Harry Potter game que looks really
I
good.
guess. But if, como quiera, she still earns money from it somehow. That's by the name. So,
She's filthy rich.
literal.
Mhm.
Dude, she's been milking this for how long now? 14, 15 years?
Y la cosa
A
es
little bit more
que,
than that?
they made a movie about Fantastic Beasts. Y en the Harry Potter movies, that was just a book tirado allí en una esquina.
I mean, están los libros de yo tengo creo que tengo el primero nada más. I don't even remember if I had the other one. I think I have 1 or 2 allí. Después. La caja roja que ven aquí, esa es la colección que mi novio me regaló, no me acuerdo si fue para Christmas o my birthday, y son todos los libros de Harry Potter en hardcover. Y creo que más arriba están los de Fantastic Beasts. So,
Fantastic
I did-
Beasts and Where to Find Them.
So, yo siempre empiezo like in the middle of series porque nunca estoy prestando atención y yo empecé con el libro de Goblet of Fire,
oh wow.
which I read in 2 nights. Yo leía 200 y pico de páginas por noche.
Did
And I
Harry
still
put,
remember-
how did Dumbledore say Harry Potter put his, in the goblet?
That fucking meme, I hate it. Todavía me acuerdo algo bien específico de ese libro. talking about everything, a little bit about everything. Es que en el libro decía de que una de las primeras cosas que ellos iban a encontrar en el torneo era un Sphinx. And the Sphinx would ask you something, un acertijo, and if you didn't get it right, you die. Y yo cuando fui a ver la película al cine, I was so excited for that scene, and then they just skipped over it, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to see movies anymore. This sucks. Like
I
las
mean,
partes más cool. Okay.
pero se lo voy a dar que de las pocas películas así based on books, pues Harry Potter, pues, bueno, para mí es de las mejores que más o menos están a la par.
Yeah.
No a la par 100%, pero pues comparando otros, pues,
Pues ella, wasn't she, ahí mirándolo cada vez que hacían algo.
ya, ella estaba bregando con ella, que en parte después, o sea, yo entiendo que si iban a hacer la película basada en el libro 100%, el budget se iba en las nubes, en los efectos nada más.
Sí.
Money.
Y let's not forget que Universal makes a lot of money, especialmente en el área de Harry Potter.
Y Warner Brothers.
Well, they owned it, though.
¿Verdad?
Yeah.
Y Universal made out el parque ese de madre allí, Harry Potter World, en Universal Studios.
Claro. You shall see how it rolls.
Sí.
All right. To not keep it long, because if not, we always do the same thing, and it's like an hour and a half too, and we're still sitting here talking like crazy people. Lee, why don't you show the viewers the special thing that you ordered and it finally came in after 3 years?
It's been 84 years.
Well, here it is. To the viewers, this is the special edition of Hori. She's a bad one.
Sí, se ve precioso.
Y pues, aquí para que vean más o menos lo que traen. No sé si lo pueden ver bien.
Aguántalo.
Ay,
Ahí, there, focused. Te trae, a field guide, un sketchbook, collectible art card set, hard enamel, un digital download cards for Ori and the Blind Forest, y physical edition of Ori and de los dos. Oh.
yeah, this is a collector de los dos.
What? If I knew it would have been that, I would have actually bought it.
The
Damn.
thing es que cuando esto lo anunciaron, literalmente esto se supone que llegara for like November.
November, it's like 3 months late.
I ordered in October. It was supposed to be for November. Then since COVID was happening, las órdenes, they pushed them for later. And people were actually anxious because no daban noticias like, mira, when are you guys going to ship it? Because I'm worried that I paid a lot of money for it, and I have not gotten a news regarding it.
You'll get it when you get it. Eso que te dijeron.
Prácticamente. Pero por lo menos cuando they shipped it, llegó en 3 days. ¿Sabes? Que se la doy. Que por lo menos cuando me llegó, oh, mira, it's finally shipped. In 3 days llegó. So I'll be doing an unboxing so you guys can see. So
Maybe you'll see
after I
it in
do
the
it-
next week.
yes. And the box, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was glow in the dark. So I have to check it out later.
Ooh, glow in the dark. Yo quiero ver
Yeah.
eso.
Está super nice.
Ya
Y
veré.
pues honestamente de los pocos juegos, que si no me equivoco, pues Xbox se la voy a dar. It's really amazing.
Sí. And before we go, quiero enseñar a Felipe. Mira, Felipe. I forgot I have a star screen.
I gotta get mine out of the car. I'll probably show it on the next one, and I'll open it then.
Yeah, está aquí en mi escritorio and I forgot que estaba ahí.
That's super cute.
So yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up this day's podcast of gaming news, and hopefully Limari will do the unboxing soon, and we get to see what's inside, and if it glows in the dark, because I want to see it glow in the dark. So pretty.
Eh, it's so pretty. Well, my other unboxing will be when I get the Scott Pilgrim. Also, don't forget it's on February. It's next week on January 15th. The pre-orders.
Don't
¿Cuánto,
care.
cuánto cuesta
Bravely
bien
Default.
caro? Because that one looks really good.
140.
140. I'll think about it.
Vale,
No creo.
vale menos que este, though. Te lo voy a dar. Just
Y
saying.
Scott Pilgrim te trae un stage y todo.
Yeah, just saying. Right. That's
Still
the
Bravely
next
Default. Don't care nothing else. Bravely Default. It's life.
soon.
I downloaded the demo and I haven't played it because I want to play like a week before the game comes out, just so I can get in the gist of it and just start heating up before the game comes out.
And, I mean, if you play the demo, I think, si lo juegas y lo compras digital, yo creo que pasa.
Ya
right?
se pasa el save data.
It's gonna give me save data and bonuses for playing the demo. Question for the viewers: why don't you guys leave in the comments below what kind of games, if you would like to see any kind of games streaming. If we don't have it, we might be able to make something out of it and actually bring it into the game.
That reminds me, I need to finish streaming Super Mario Sunshine. Estoy ahí al final.
And then Lee has to bring something out of her 2000 games that she owns.
Uh-huh.
One of her 2000 games. You
I
know
have
what?
a lot of games.
We could put Lee on retro.
Ajá.
Yeah, have fun
Actually,
with that.
literalmente, I'm like one trophy away de control. Y me falta uno nada más and I'm stressing it out. Porque me faltan como like 12 points so I can get the goddamn platinum.
Do it!
I am. But it's taking forever.
But yeah, guys, that was the podcast. My name's Alex.
I'm Felipe.
Henley.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
See you, everybody.
Bye bye. No, ¿dónde está? There we go.